Hi, welcome to a funny festive rhyme. This particular poem was written some years ago for publication in a magazine. Unfortunately, it never got published because the editor of the magazine was a vegetarian. It seems that she didn't take too kindly to some of the content. Perhaps she just didn't like the punchline. Well, I hope you will. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this at home on YouTube, please remember to groan because there's some terrible puns throughout the poem. It's called The Turkey, and it's subtitled A Sort of Seasoned Greeting. I've a Christmas rhyme to tell you. It's the saddest one I know. It's a sort of Christmas tragedy, a paltry tale of woe. It concerns our Christmas turkey, an enormous feathered beast. 18 pounds or maybe more. Well, 17 at least. We bought him at the market, then with stuffing nearly filled it. My wife put so much stuffing in, she very nearly killed it. As wives go, she's the greatest. As a cook, she's next to nothing. But surely turkeys should be dead before you start the stuffing? I'd be a bit annoyed myself when all is done and said, if someone tried to stuff me when I wasn't really dead. And if you've ever seen a turkey in a foul and angry mood, you'd be really very sorry that you wanted him as food. Well, he leapt up off the table with the stuffing falling out. He turned his head and bit my wife. You should have heard her shout. He ran into the hallway and my wife took up the chase, but she slipped in turkey stuffing and she landed on her face. Now, turkeys don't get airborne, but can fly into a rage. We began to wish that this one was secured inside a cage. He led us both a right old dance, a sort of turkey trot. Then he climbed right up our Christmas tree and almost wrecked the lot. When at the top he settled, like a partridge in a pear. The only thing that we could do was stand beneath and stare. So we picked up gifts and parcels, which we used to throw and pelt. It seemed to be the only way to make our presence felt. My wife by now was fuming. There was nothing we could do. So she went and got the washing line and made a small lasso. Like Bronco Bill she lashed it, then she oohed it with her might. When it looped around the fairy, we tugged and pulled it tight. We gave the tree a mighty heave and just a little hoe. The turkey looked unsettled as it bent like Robin's bow. The line was old and snapped, and we went crashing to the floor, and the turkey on the top was sent projecting through the door. It shot into the garden where our Doberman resides. When he saw the bird approaching, he could not believe his eyes. And with jaws as big as Spielberg's, he just sat and opened wide, and the kamikaze turkey like a bullet shot inside. The dog was really hungry, and we got to him too late. He'd gobbled up our Christmas lunch. It must have been our fate. But we still enjoyed the turkey. We were well and truly fed. And we both had second helpings, 'cause we ate the dog instead. Maybe that's why she didn't like the poem. Anyway, that poem you can find in one of my books, both available on Amazon, with lots of other Christmas poems. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.